Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fpl Elmo, and today we're going to be going through my GW29 team review, my GW30 transfer thoughts, as well as my GW30 team selection. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for the continued support on the channel. I really appreciate it. And second of all, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, and if you're enjoying the content, make sure you leave a like. It really helps out the channel. So without wasting any much time, let's get straight into it. So for game week 29, managed to score 141 points, taking the -4 before the deadline. Had my bench boost on, so it was a really successful game week, taking my rank from 1.4 million to 253,000, which I'm really grateful to be in the top 1 million. Right now the target is to be top 500k, so I'll be able to achieve that. So in goal he had Kepa with 8 points, keeping a clean sheet in the Liverpool match. So as Chilwell, and I think picking up some bonus points as well. So it was a good -4 hit for bringing in Chilwell in. So really successful that. Then he had Dunban, Trippier getting the assist in the first match and a clean sheet, and Dunban getting the clean sheet in the first match. Then you had Shaw, which was really unfortunate. Conceded 2 against against Newcastle, sorry, and I was subbed off in the first half against Brentford, and already picked up a yellow card in that fixture, so only 1 point. Really disappointing, and I think just unlucky from Luke Shaw. Then Bruno also 4 points, blanking in both the games, which I'd say they were pretty difficult fixtures, but 4 points, really disappointing as well. But the man in form, Rashford, at least delivered there with 24 points, captain. Really strong performance from him against Brentford with a goal, and it was a good shout to have him there as captain. Then you have Mitoma, 14 points, getting a goal, I think, in the first fixture and an assist in the second fixture, so 14 points. Then March was disappointing in the second fixture, but managed to score a goal, I think, in the first fixture. Then Ivan Toney getting a goal against Brighton, but not anything against United. Watkins scoring in both games, 17 points. Really strong performance from him as well. He's been on form a lot. I think he's been scoring some ridiculous points of late. And Aston Villa just look really good at the moment. Raya on the bench, who managed to keep 1 clean sheet in one of the fixtures, so as Estupinian as well. Then he had Saka, really disappointed that he didn't start against Leeds, so only 1 point from him. Then he had Kane, who scored a goal from the penalty spot, bringing him the 7 points, 141 points. Really good game week. Hope that I can be able to perform the same way in game week 30. So let's get into that. So as we get into game week 30, I just thought I will tell you that I ran a prediction game over on Instagram. You should go check out my Instagram, link in the description. And if you want to get involved in that, make sure you DM me, and I'll slot you in for a day, and I'll tell you the rest of the details. So for game week 30, this is what I'm planning on doing. Moving from Kane to Haaland, I think until game week 32. But I think Spurs are very tough fixtures. I'm not performing really well. You can see their run from game week 32 to game week 34. It's not looking really great, and I think just time to move him on. He's performing really well, and I think with Haaland coming back with the Southampton fixture, the Leicester fixture, I think you just have to have Haaland in your team, and this is the best and cheapest way I can bring in Haaland without taking a hit. And also alternatively, the other option is going from Bruno to someone cheaper, and then Tony to Haaland, but that will require a -4, which I don't want to take at the moment, at this point of the season. So this is the most likely transfer I'm going to be making, but we never know. The deadline might make me change my mind and go for the other alternative that I've just mentioned, but we'll have to wait and see for that. If you want to check my final team, I also post it on Instagram and Twitter. The links will be down in the description as well. And so now we can move on to my team. after those transfers. We're going to be having Kepa in goal against Wolves. So I hope that Chelsea can be able to keep a clean sheet. I know they've been struggling to do that, but with the new manager, maybe the new manager bounce, with them trying to get that Conference League spot or the Europa League spot, I hope they can be able to keep a clean sheet in that fixture. And so as Chilwell there, also get some attacking returns. Then you have Trippier against Brentford. It's a very tough fixture. I don't know how it's going to end, but Brentford looked really, really poor against United. So we'll have to wait and see how it's going to go. Newcastle have been scoring goals for fun, and Trippier being on all set pieces apart from penalties just makes it a little bit positive to have him there and hope that he gets attacking returns. Then Estupinan against Spurs. Spurs have been having problems keeping clean sheets as well, so I hope that Estupinan can be able to maybe get an attacking return or even keep a clean sheet against Spurs and just bring home the points. That is a very solid defense. Hope that he's going to be able to perform. And then they are going to the over to the midfielders. They're going to be having Saka against Liverpool. It's going to be a tough fixture for both teams. I just hope that Saka will be able to continue his hot form and bring home the points. Then you have Bruno and Rashford. We're going to be playing Everton. Not a really easy fixture because Everton, of course, United problems in the past, but with United being at home, I'd expect them to win the game comfortably because their home form has been really, really, really good. So I hope that they'll be able to come up with the points, and I hope that Bruno and Rashford will be able to perform. Then you have Mitoma there. I just hope that you're able to exploit the leaky Spurs defense and be able to come up with the points. They're also fighting for top 4 spots because I think they're like 6 points away from United or something like that. So it's possible. And for them to achieve that goal, they have to beat the likes of Spurs, and Mitoma is the main man for them, so that he will be able to perform as well. That's a very solid midfield, just so that he'll be able to perform as well. And then we can move on to the final part of the team. We're going to be having Haaland there, who's going to be my captain as well. But it's a strong shout for Watkins, who are going to be playing Nottingham Forest, who are also really, really poor defensively. But for now, it's going to be on Haaland. They play Southampton, bottom of the league. Man City need to win so that they can be able to keep Arsenal on their toes. And Haaland coming back from injury, I know he's going to want to score some goals. I hope that he'll be able to perform. Then you have Ivan Toney against Newcastle. Not ideal to have Toney and Trippier in the same team, but just hope that Trippier will be able to get attacking returns and Toney will be able to score a goal. Just the ideal scenario for an FPL manager, but we all know it's not going to happen. It's going to suit one of them, and I hope that it's going to be both of them. Then you have Watkins, as I mentioned, strong contender for captain. They play Nottingham Forest. Watkins has been on form, and I hope that he'll be able to perform against Nottingham. And then to the bench, we are going to be having Raya, Dunban, and Shaw, and then Solly March. We just heard that Shaw will not be available against Everton, so maybe should be the one to be moved on and not Bruno, but we'll have to wait and see before the deadline. So this is the team for Game 30. We're making some changes here and there, maybe, but this might be the team, and I'll post it on Instagram and Twitter. The link in the description. Don't forget to check out my socials and follow me there so you don't miss any news. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. We're aiming for 10 likes on the video, so make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.